I'm having problems over here with this. I can't get my iPad to turn down.
Oh no. You're rocking out to your own music, huh?
I got it. If people, I see all the people in the chat complaining about we're late. And I tell you what, if you guys had any idea what we have to go through to get this show to work online, it's crazy.
It is.
Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money and crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Come to you still live from Las Vegas, getting ready for day 2 of the main event, World Series of Poker. I will be starting here at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we come to you live every single day on this channel at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. Today is, what is today? November 8th?
The 9th.
I'm losing track of time quick. November 9th. Like I said, we come to you every day. Today's Tuesday. I can't keep up with what day it is, guys. I have no idea in Las Vegas. Went out last night with Crypto Face and his girlfriend. We went to, had a nice caviar dinner. I wore the grill last night.
Nice.
So, not while I'm eating. You know, you're supposed to be able to eat with those things.
I was going to say, did you eat you ate your blueberries with the grill in, but I guess you didn't.
No, not with the grill in. So, anyways, guys, Bitcoin and Ethereum absolutely pumping today. And I know we're a little laggy today, guys. I don't, somebody said we should start prepping earlier. Guys, I was prepping for an hour over here. So it really is just a matter of when you're dealing with sketchy Wi-Fi, when you're dealing with 3 different devices I got over on this side, it definitely is not something that you can pretty easily fix. That was somebody calling me. But anyways, guys, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been doing really well. Absolutely crushing it. We have new all-time highs for both of these coins. We're going to be looking at that today. We have news coming from Apple as Tim Cook has disclosed that he actually owns crypto, so we're going to be checking that out. We're going to be looking at Ethereum all-time highs. We're going to be looking at Solana, Cardano. We got an XRP story for you guys as well. So a lot of really good stuff going on in the world of crypto. And, you know, I'm not sure what day I'll be back in the studio. Just depends on, you know, what's going on with some stuff. Are we not on Twitch today?
No, Twitch didn't go through, so I'm still messing with it.
Okay. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch, we are trying to fix that. So let's go ahead and jump in, guys. First and foremost, we ticked up overnight, 1.37 million subscribers here on YouTube. Wow, the screen seems to be quite delayed here. YouTube, 1.37 million subscribers there, 656,000 followers on Twitter. On Instagram, we are up to 341K. On my personal one, you guys can see here, I took some pictures of my little night out last night. That's me wearing the grill. How fun. And then there is our caviar dinner. The guy at STK where we ate at Cosmo, he said he had never seen quite a spread like this. 3 different caviar go-tos. Caviar is pretty good, I got to say. I do like it. I do enjoy it. It's only the second time I've ever had it. And of course, 2.7 million on TikTok. We did have a pretty nice video I did overnight talking about Raoul Pal, similar to what I talked about on the video last night for the news. You guys can see here, it's got 45,000 views. Raoul Pal says Bitcoin's going to 253K. TJ, is there a way we can fix the lag on the screen?
I can try.
It's like 10 seconds off. It's like really bad.
There we go. Let's try now.
But anyways, guys, right now the market cap coming in at $2.879 trillion. I'm not sure what it peaked yesterday. I'll have to take a look and see. Let's see. Let's look at the 1 day, see what it peaked out at yesterday. The market cap yesterday hit an all-time high, $2.945 trillion. That is an all-time high for the markets, almost $3 trillion. I wonder if we will see a $3 trillion resistance here on the market cap. Golly, that delay on the screen is so bad. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to talk about. Just know, like, whatever I'm showing on the screen is 10 seconds late. So anyways, back to here. Let's look at where the rest of the market is. Volume still really low, $117 billion. Bitcoin dominance continuing to drop, 43.2%, and Ethereum dominance at 19.7%. And then for the GUI, 154. So that is 77. Is that right? 77 Paraguays. Yeah, absolutely. Let me disconnect my screen real quick and reconnect it.
Yeah,
See if
that's what
that'll fix this problem. Okay. Okay.
it worked so well yesterday.
Everything went so great yesterday.
Yeah.
So, let's see here.
I was literally thinking about this
Okay.
last night, laying in bed thinking like, "Oh, it went so easily yesterday." And then I had a feeling today for some unexplained reason
Yeah,
things weren't going to go as well.
things are not going as great today for sure. But I did fix a delay. It's closer to well, no, I thought I fixed it. Now it's already lagging again. So I don't know what to do about it. But we'll just continue on here, guys. We got Bitcoin coming in at 66,193. We'll look at the all-time highs when we get to the charts. Ethereum at 47.88. Binance Coin down a little bit at 650. Solana down at 248. Let me make sure that's the newest information there, because that is not the newest information. Yeah. So actually, Bitcoin 66,939, Ethereum 47.86, 643 for Bitcoin, 228 for Cardano. Cardano having a big pump,
Yeah.
11% overnight. Weird, isn't it? I told you guys the thing was going to start moving. I told you guys on Friday on the video I made in the afternoon that we were going to see some of the pressure points on Cardano relieved, and now we got the biggest single day pump for Cardano in a long time. Just a few days later, we have Solana at 241. XRP at $1.26, so it is pumping. I mean, it pumped yesterday really hard. Polkadot at $51, Dogecoin about the same, Shiba about the same. Check out the biggest gainers of the day here. Biggest gainers of the day, LivePeer with another big move. Look at that, 131% overnight. It is definitely altcoin season.
It is.
Loopring, 34.87%. Litecoin at 18.9%. Where's Bat? Bat down here had a good pump, 11.88%. Funny story for you guys. And this just shows, like, sometimes it is very unpredictable, the crypto markets. I was telling you guys, I talked to a guy here who plays poker, and his name is Shane. Very nice guy. He was showing me his portfolio days ago. 2 days ago, he was showing me his portfolio, and he was showing me what he had. It had a pretty nice one. And he was like, I was telling him about this coin that, we're going to talk about on the channel here probably pretty soon. It's a top 100 coin that it just kind of came out of nowhere. I got some information on it. George talked about it a few days ago. I'm just going to tell you what the coin is. It's Cadena. It's got some very interesting ties when it comes to the crypto and banking world, which means it's probably going to continue to rise from where it is now, even though it's on a 700% pump. And so I was telling him about this coin, and he said, well, if you were me and you were out of a coin to add that one to your portfolio, what would it be? And I looked at his portfolio. I was like, well, look at Litecoin and Basic Attention Token. They haven't moved at all.
Oh, gosh.
And they haven't moved in forever. They're serial underperformers, and you know this was I do, TJ, especially with Basic Attention Token. It's underperformed ever since the day we heard about it.
Yep.
It seems like. So I told him, I said, I would definitely, just cut your losses with Litecoin and Basic Attention Token. And I don't know if he actually did it, but of course, literally the next day, that pumps like 30% and Litecoin pumps 17 or 18% or whatever it was. And I was looking at it, it's at 20% now. It's just funny the way that works, isn't it?
Yeah. Always when, and it's the same thing we tell people here on the channel. It's the same thing we see in the chat. Always when you give up, right about the time you're ready to give up on a top project, is about the time it moves, right? When everybody's saying, is VeChain ever going to move? I heard 2 or 3 people recently saying like, man, Cardano, I don't know if it's ever going to move. I'm ready to just sell it and get into something else. And then as soon as you're ready to do that, boom, that's when it moves. So, all right, you ready for some?
Absolutely. It's definitely crazy.
Q&A?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
First,
guys, we cannot fix the lag. We're dealing with 3 devices over here.
Yeah.
I'm on hotel Wi-Fi.
That's
we
really
tried everything. Unfortunately, yesterday was great. Today's terrible. No rhyme or reason.
Well, it's that Vegas internet is always spotty. You never know what you're going to get. Some days it's better than others.
I was shocked we had no problems yesterday.
So, okay, from the YouTube chat, somebody asking about CRO, Crypto.com's coin, a price prediction, or your thoughts on it.
Well, Crypto.com is one of the coins that I was really bullish on for this year. Is it made it up to the top 10, and now it went all the way down to it was in the 30s or maybe 40s. Now it's back up to number 26. It had a big dump yesterday or the last 24 hours of 11%, 11.5%. But it's up about 50% for the week. We're seeing a lot of movement and a lot of news regarding their marketing and the stuff that they're sponsoring and things like that. So, I think Crypto.com is a great project. It just did have a big explosion. So, look for some other things maybe to outperform it in the short term. But over the rest of this bull run, I think, the attention and awareness of CRO is only going to continue to go up.
All right. Now, this is kind of an interesting one, and I feel like it's something we're going to get a lot in these next month or two, and it's going to get harder and harder to answer as the more time goes on. But somebody's asking, is it a good time to buy MATIC?
Is it a good time to buy MATIC? Well, let's look where it's at now. It's down 3% today, so that's a pretty nice little pullback considering it's down 4% for the week. So I would say yes. I mean, looking at this, looking at the week that it's had, I would say it's definitely a good time to buy MATIC. Guys, when we get towards the end of this bull run, which we're getting close to, relatively close, all of the altcoins are going to move. So what you're looking at here is when you see MATIC has a run up and then has a pretty decent sized pullback. I mean, it was sitting at 218 the other day, and as of right now, it's sitting at $1.83. I mean, I think it's a great time to buy MATIC. I mean, not only is it going to continue to move up, but it's on a pretty significant pullback right now. So I think great time to buy MATIC, 100%. I mean, of course, not financial advice, but I would not be afraid to add more right now.
Where's the best place for beginners to go to learn more about crypto?
BitlabAcademy.com. You go to our BitLab Academy. You guys can see the information right here. You guys can go sign up. It's $29.99 a month, and you can get access to evolving content for that amount. It's not a set amount of content. We're always adding new courses, and it's some talks with a lot of interesting people about more advanced content in the future. So you can kind of travel along your crypto journey from beginner to expert with BitLab Academy. I mean, you would agree with that?
Yes, I would. Yeah, good answer. Loopring. We got some people curious about Loopring. Do you have thoughts on that? Any potential for a video or anything?
No, we certainly covered Loopring before.
Right.
It is on just a massive tear. I mean, look at that chart. That is absolutely insane. It'll pop up here in a few minutes. But absolutely parabolic here with Loopring. And, when you look at that chart, that's insane. I mean, and I think this is what a lot of these altcoin charts are going to look like. The only thing is that this one's been on a downtrend really ever since February until recently when it's finally broken out. What is Loopring? Loopring is a DeFi project, correct? Yeah, well, it's a layer 2 solution. That's what it is. It's similar to MATIC. So, kind of like I told you guys the other day, watch out that are similar niches. So we have, Loopring that's absolutely crushing it. Maybe you could look at some of the other layer 2 solutions we covered, like Cartesi, for instance. And, Loopring is a ZK rollup layer 2. A ZK rollup is just a way for the transactions to be processed. There's several different types of layer 2 solutions. Cartesi is also a rollup solution, very similar to Loopring. So I think what you're seeing is the higher the price of Ethereum goes, you have to pay attention to these layer 2 solutions because the gas fees are going to be like so out of control. So looks like we got about 11,000 people watching right now. How many likes do we have, TJ?
1967.
1967. I think we can get to at least 6,000 likes today. Do us a favor. Stop what you're doing. Exit out of the live chat if you're watching on mobile. Hit the like button and then come back. If you're watching a smart TV, bottom left-hand corner of your screen, more actions, more options, hit react, and then like this video. I know we're dealing with some technical issues today, guys, but I think it's, we're just going to have to deal with this from time to time with, some travel. And this will be the longest I'm gone for a long time. I believe usually I'm gone for a weekend, miss a day or two. But this World Series of Poker, hopefully I'm going to win it, so I'll be gone a whole week. So, anyways, guys, what other questions we got, TJ? Any more?
Yeah, this one should be. I think I know the way you're going to answer this one, but we got a super chat here on YouTube asking, "Will altcoins crash after the bull run is over?"
Absolutely, it will absolutely crash. Altcoins will get murdered. They'll get way more murdered than Bitcoin gets murdered, and Bitcoin will get straight up killed in cold blood. So it will be bad for altcoins. That's why you guys really have to, when you're in altcoins, hodling is not the optimum strategy. Selling near the top and then buying back in to accumulate near the bottom or at much lower prices is the winning strategy. I talked to a guy while I was playing poker, and he was saying like he just doesn't, give two licks about crypto. He's just invested in it. For somebody like that who's never going to watch YouTube, never going to get educated, like for them, hodling no matter what over a long period of time is a great strategy. But for you guys are smart enough, you're educated enough, you pay attention enough to crypto, you should be able to buy near the bottoms and sell near the tops. There's no excuse for it, really, especially when you're watching these, consistent videos. So
there you go. And by the way, we're doing some extra questions right now for the Bitcoin and the ETH charts because I think it's going to be pretty laggy. It's going to be tough to point out the charts. But if you had anything specific you wanted to try to point out, we can jump in there at any point.
Yeah, it's so weird why that is the thing that's laggy.
Yeah, never had an issue with that before. But another one.
I wonder if it's because
while you're pulling that stuff,
I wonder if it's because of the amount of tabs I have open here.
Could be, or the double video, or
could be.
Yeah. But another thing that they're asking about a lot was I don't know if you saw LivePeer token had a nice big pump. That's another DCG.
We covered it.
Oh, you did? Okay. Have we done? Did you do?
Yeah, we showed that 130% pump overnight.
Right. That's another one that's in the group there that just kind of showed up on every list, and I remember we talked about it for months and months, and it was like, I'm not sure why this is on Grayscale's list, but here it is. And then sure enough, you see the pumps. So, all right.
God, I wish we would have invested in it back then.
I know.
Do we own any?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Should have just gone and bought everything on that list.
Yeah, just so I did want to cover what the all-time highs were. The all-time high for Bitcoin right now is $68,601. So right now it's on quite a pullback. I mean, it's down $2,000 from that all-time high. Ethereum, its all-time high that it hit today was 48.43, and it is down to 47.24. So not quite as big of a dip as Bitcoin, but still a little here. But the chart can't be green every day. So definitely looking at some good news for those that we have new all-time highs. And I told you guys last week I was told to expect many new all-time highs for Ethereum in the short term, and now over a week we've had how many days that we've hit all-time highs? Like three different all-time highs on 3 different days in the last week. So pretty good news.
Yeah.
Do we have any more questions?
Nope. That's all the questions we have.
Oh, well, that's it. Well, let's go ahead and move to the next story here. We got some interesting stories regarding Apple and also BlockFi. When it comes to Bitcoin, we have BlockFi filing for a backed ETF. Here is the tweet on Twitter. Dylan LeClaire, it says BlockFi has filed with the SEC to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF. This is the form with the SEC. So here's the current list of Bitcoin and crypto ETF filings. The list is quite extensive, quite long. So many, ranging from Van Eck to Valkyrie to Invesco has one. I mean, all kinds of ARK obviously has one. So really interesting what's going on with the spot ETFs. Next big date is still November 14th for the Van Eck spot Bitcoin ETF, which is a little under a week from now. And I will tell you this, 0% chance that gets approved. If you guys are waiting for hopium that a spot ETF is going to get approved, I'm telling you, there certainly is no way this is getting approved. So we could see a little pullback on that day, but I would tell you this, the institutional money, the big money in crypto is not expecting this to get approved. by any stretch of the imagination. We're a really long ways away from that. Ethereum futures ETF will be approved in this bull run. Also, it will not get a spot ETF approved in this bull run. So, but BlockFi getting into the game, they're going to have to figure out a new way to make money, considering stablecoin staking is going to be dead here in the future. Oh, great! This story I can't even cover. It's a paywall on the New York Times. I'm certainly not paying the New York Times. Tim Cook says he owns crypto. Apple looking at it for Apple Pay. How big is this news? This is monstrous here. Apple CEO Tim Cook today sat down with Andrew Sorkin for an interview as part of the New York Times DealBook online conference. During the interview, Cook addressed a variety of his usual talking points, including being bullish on the future of AR, which, having to do with the metaverse as well, augmented reality. One of the more interesting parts of the conversation, however, focused on Cook's thoughts on cryptos like Bitcoin. He explained that Apple is looking at crypto. This is the most bullish statement they've ever made about crypto, but have no immediate plans. This will be something probably in the next bull run, to be honest with you guys, that comes out. He also said that unlike Tesla, Apple does not plan to invest in crypto as a company because he believes that Apple shareholders do not buy Apple to get exposure to crypto. So this is, a little bit of a bearish statement on their behalf, but I think when they, maybe in the next cycle, when they missed out, they may have to change that. But I mean, let's be honest here. Not all companies are going to invest in Bitcoin for their treasuries.
Yeah, I think
and Bitcoin is coming for Apple.
Yeah, I think kind of what he's saying there is that they're not going to try to, like everybody looks like MicroStrategy that's basically just become a Bitcoin investment vehicle. And I think that's kind of what he's saying there is like, look, the point of Apple and Apple's stock is not to try to pump it up because we own Bitcoin and people that want exposure to Bitcoin now buy Apple. Like that's not the game we're in, I think is the kind of what he was driving at there.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that a reverberate effect of that is that they wouldn't be adding it to their treasury. So, some people may be bearish on that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I said every company is not going to own crypto. I think Michael Saylor said he expected by the end of this bull run that like 50% of companies would add Bitcoin to their treasury. But, certainly not going to be happening, in my opinion, where half of the Fortune 500 companies, maybe more like 5 to 10% at best.
Yeah.
So, but let's see, where did he say he owns crypto? Cook also revealed he does in fact own crypto himself, saying it's reasonable to own it as a part of a diversified portfolio, while also noting that he's not giving anybody investment advice. Even Tim Cook's like, I'm not a financial advisor.
Yeah.
The rules are so archaic and people feel like they have to say that. I feel like I have to, like, that just because we talk about money, like people are going to think, what I think is funny is, if you're having like a one-on-one conversation with somebody, and they're like, well, I'm not a financial advisor. Like, yeah, I know that. Everybody knows you're not a financial advisor. It's so stupid. This stuff is so archaic, but I'm caught right up in it. I say it. I'm a hypocrite. But anyways, I think what's really interesting here is that, like, when we think about crypto, once again, we are having to talk about, it as one market out of many. And you got to keep the timer. We got to keep the timer going today. It's part of a diversified portfolio, he says, but crypto is part of a diversified market. I guess a good way to say it. So you got to know, Tim Cook doesn't want you to invest in crypto instead of Apple. So he said it's okay as long as you have a diversified portfolio because he wants to make sure that you're keeping your Apple stock. So, how bullish is he on crypto? Well, not as bullish as he is on his own company, obviously. So you got to keep in mind. So here we go. Ethereum name service to pivot to DAO governance airdrops ENS tokens to domain holders. So the Ethereum name service, this is the .eth addresses, the entity that controls the decentralized domains built on top of Ethereum. I think it's funny, like just this statement is kind of funny. The entity, well, hold on, we highlight it. The entity that controls the decentralized domains. Like, it sounds a little centralized to me. But anyways, somebody's got to make some decisions somewhere. Built on top of Ethereum announced it would pivot to a decentralized governance model. We told you guys a few days ago, DAOs are something we're taking a hard look at right now. Open the door to the formation of a DAO for ENS. The ENS is now calling for delegates to propose their views to the community in order to be elected. The airdrop for DAO tokens will open on November 8th. Oh man, God, the coins you guys are showing in the chat today. Let's see here. Announced it's pivoting. We already covered that. I hate when these articles have like the same paragraph rewritten 3 times in a row.
Yep.
Can you give me some new information?
Tell Frank we can see him in the mirror.
This first paragraph is literally the same as this first paragraph. But anyways, the EN has explained that while most of the core functions of the organization operate without supervision, there's some issues that will still require dedicated human interaction and oversight. Its principal concerns lie in the multi-sig contract that governs the treasury, the future funds, and the registrar contract that manages the pricing mechanism of the domains. Organization considers that the DAO solutions have matured. This is why this structure to address the current issue. This is why it chose the structure. And this is what we've been talking about for a while on this channel, which is when it comes to DAOs, I've always had concerns about the way that they operate and the way that they, because at some point you have some decision makers, and this is a developing thing, like a lot of other stuff in crypto, and maybe now is the time that we're going to see some maturity. So there is going to be an airdrop. So this is going to constitute the DAO. The members and users of the organizations will receive part of the governance tokens. Airdrop will happen on November 8th, and each user will receive a portion of the 25 million tokens allocated for this purpose. Another 25% will be delivered to the team and collaborators in Discord, while 50% will be allocated to the treasury. One of the first acts of the DAO will be to vote on a constitution that proposed line. So pretty interesting stuff. It is a big airdrop in the Ethereum community. Some of these airdrops have been really, really, really good. DYDX airdrop tokens to its customers based on usage they had on that platform, and it really blew up. We know Uniswap was a free airdrop. There are tons of projects, great airdrops. People said they could see you, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
I know, guys. I let him out of the closet. I keep him in a cage here too. So, don't try to escape. Don't escape, Frank. So here we go. We have crypto price predictions for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin could lose its crown to Ethereum by 2022, even after a sudden towards $70,000. And then once again, I brought you all year on this channel that there is a chance that during this bull run, maybe in January for Ethereum, it passes Bitcoin as Bitcoin's on the way down. The Bitcoin price rally comes after Ethereum soared to a new all-time high. Ethereum's up 35% over the last compared to Bitcoin's 25% rise. Once again, proving Ethereum always outperforms Bitcoin over a long period of time. As traders and investors cheer the combined crypto market to over $3 trillion. Of course, that's on CoinGecko only, not on CoinMarketCap yet. One hedge fund manager made a prediction Ethereum could overtake Bitcoin soon. That's it? That's it. This is pretty funny. This is the last sentence. It just says, one hedge fund manager said Ethereum could overtake it. It doesn't even give like a link. It doesn't say who is. Like one hedge fund guys think it could pass it. I do think that possibly maybe they were talking about Raoul Powell, maybe, as he had made some similar statements about this. We'll be covering that story, I think, towards the end.
Yep.
But very interesting stuff here coming from Ethereum as we are looking at the all-time highs. When is Ethereum at $5,000? You think?
Oof. Let's see. Where are we at right now?
Yeah, right now it's at 47.50, I think.
I mean, could be any day. What's today? Tuesday. 5,000. I'll say before the weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say Friday.
Friday. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So
Tuesday or Friday.
your audio is coming over wonky everywhere. All right, next story here. We got Mastercard. Mastercard to support crypto link credit, debit, and prepaid cards in the APAC region. So we are starting to see this Asian Pacific region be absolutely huge. I'm going to try to get off the Wi-Fi on my iPad over here.
Okay.
And see if that helps. Maybe we'll see. I'm going to get out of the chat and see if maybe that'll help a little bit, because it's just like it's terribly bad right now.
Yeah, seems like we Yeah.
Mastercard's expanding its horizons, bringing crypto payments to the Asia Pacific region. We know XRP is doing a lot of work in this area as well. Mastercard offers more options for the crypto enthusiasts. Despite surpassing the 100 or so supported crypto and payment methods, Mastercard has been testing compatibility with cryptos for some time. Now it has managed to close a partnership with the financial service provider Amber Group from Hong Kong, Thai exchange BitCup, and Australian sterling and selling currencies CoinJar. Partnership aims to enable a crypto-linked payments card in the Asia Pacific region. In theory, customers could swipe their cards to pay the amount of money requested by the merchants. Obviously, Bitcoin will not work for this unless they do it in a quirky way because it's not fast enough. But the partnership will allow the use of debit, credit, and prepaid cards, considerably increasing the options for crypto enthusiasts in most cases who are limited to debit card options. That's interesting. A crypto credit card. How do you think that would work?
I don't know. Who's the issuer?
Is it bad?
Has your
Yeah.
your camera
I
frozen?
can't even hear you. I may have to go TJ list for the rest of the stream. Yeah, I can't hear you, TJ.
Okay. I'll just keep going.
So I think what's really interesting to think about. We have another story here about it. You know, the same exact story. Mastercard launching crypto link payment cards. I think that something that's really crazy here is the fact that you know what are we going to see in the bear market? What are we going to see in the bear market from this stuff? Are we going to see a continuance of this bullishness, or are we gonna see when the prices drop, they calling this a scam and people saying that it's over and things like that? I guess we'll just have to see. So yeah, I'm like frozen on my side. I don't know if you can hear me even.
No, I can. We can. The audio's coming through fine. The video is extremely choppy.
Yeah, I think probably we're gonna have to call it here. I think
Okay.
this is not good.
Yeah, because you're completely.
Yeah,
frozen.
I'll just like. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to call it.
All right.
I will maybe be back tomorrow. Maybe we should do in studio tomorrow with DZ. So